Have you noticed that climbing stairs feels a bit harder than it used to, or that lifting something off the ground now takes a little more effort? If you're over 60, you're not alone. Many people experience a slow, silent decline in strength, and often chalk it up to aging. But here's the truth. While aging is natural, losing your vitality doesn't have to be. In fact, something as simple and delicious as fruit can help support your muscles and keep you strong. That's right. The right fruits can help you fight muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia, and stay active, independent and energized, all without relying on medications, protein powders, or complicated routines. In this video, I'll show you 5 powerful fruits that naturally help prevent muscle loss and boost strength. They're safe, scientifically backed, easy to find at any grocery store, and even suitable if you have diabetes or heart conditions. What is the most popular fruit on this list? You certainly have it in your kitchen right now, but you might be surprised at how strong it is. You won't want to miss what's at the top, so stay until the very end. Remember to subscribe to Glow Life and leave a comment if you like this type of content. Every suggestion is thoughtfully crafted specifically for you. Let's get started with the first fruit. Now, let's begin with the avocado, which is luscious, creamy, and unexpectedly potent. And I want to know whether you're with me if you're now watching. If this video resonates with you, type 1 in the comments section. If not, type 0. You may occasionally eat it on toast or in a salad, and you've probably heard that it's heart healthy. However, a lot of individuals are unaware of this. When it comes to combating age-related muscle loss, this unassuming green fruit can quietly turn into one of your most powerful allies. Healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats, which are abundant in avocados, can help lower chronic inflammation. And that's more important than you may imagine. Our bodies are inherently more prone to inflammation as we age, although this slow-burning fire in the background doesn't necessarily hurt immediately away. It silently deteriorates muscle and other tissues, making it more difficult for your body to rebuild and heal. That is one of the main ways that sarcopenia enters the body. Avocados don't end there, though. They are an excellent source of potassium as well. They really have a higher potassium content per gram than bananas. Why is that important? Because potassium facilitates healthy muscular contraction. Together with magnesium, another mineral present in avocados, this pair helps to maintain stable muscular function, avoid cramping, and even control your heart rate. Additionally, you are more steady, have more energy, and are less likely to make those unplanned stumbles when your muscles are working properly. Under the skin, even more is taking place. Vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that helps shield muscle cells from oxidative stress, a fancy term for wear and tear, is abundant in avocados. And fiber comes next. About 10 grams of fiber found in a medium avocado assist in controlling blood sugar and maintaining normal digestion. 2 important factors for anyone with diabetes or attempting to prevent energy-depleting sugar increases. According to a research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older persons who ate more monounsaturated fats like those in avocados had reduced frailty risk and improved mobility. Another intriguing study discovered that lutein, a pigment included in avocados, was linked to improved physical function and muscle strength in older persons. This indicates that avocado improves the movement of your muscles, in addition to keeping them healthy. Clara was a bright-eyed 72-year-old who had a warm laugh and an infectious resolve. She once admitted to me that she used to experience leg cramps nearly every night. Her daughter recommended incorporating half an avocado per day into her meals. She discovered after a few weeks that she was sleeping through the night and that going for morning walks no longer felt like a hassle. A slice of avocado on toast, perhaps topped with a dash of sesame seeds and a squeeze of lemon, has become her daily habit. Avocado's adaptability is what makes it so beautiful. It can be eaten, blended, sliced, or mashed. For a breakfast that is good for your muscles, try incorporating it into a smoothie with almond milk and spinach. Or keep it easy, serve it on a salad or with eggs in the morning. Some even make chocolate pudding with creamy avocado. Indeed, dessert can also be healthful. Additionally, if you're controlling your blood pressure or sugar levels, don't worry. Avocados are rich in healthy fats, nearly sugar-free and cholesterol-free. They are the perfect snack for anyone who wants to maintain an active lifestyle without turning to processed energy bars or sugary drinks, since they help you feel full without the crash. Let's move on to a fruit that is bold, vibrant, and prepared to ward off soreness like an old friend. Now that we've added something calming and silky to your regimen, you know how your legs go stiff in the morning before your feet even touch the ground? Or those afternoons when you have a sudden, unrelated ache in your shoulders? As we age, that heavy, exhausted sensation can start to appear and frequently lasts longer than we'd want. However, nature, in all its wisdom, has hidden a small secret in the tart cherry, a vivid red fruit. Strong substances known as anthocyanins are abundant in tart cherries, which are not the sweet summertime snack, but rather their more sour cousins that are frequently used in juice or dry form. It has been demonstrated that these natural antioxidants dramatically lower inflammation, a key factor in aging individuals' muscular soreness, stiffness, and even long-term muscle disintegration. Over time, chronic inflammation erodes your body's resistance and strength, much like a low-level fire. That fire is extinguished by tart cherries. What's really amazing, though, is how sour cherries aid in muscle recovery. Athletes who drank sour cherry juice before and after vigorous exercise reported decreased muscular soreness and a faster recovery in a number of clinical tests. Imagine what it can do for those of us who are just trying to maintain our mobility, independence, and pain-free lifestyle. If it can help folks who lift heavy weights and run marathons recover. Runners who drank sour cherry juice for 7 days prior to a long-distance race experienced far less pain after the race, according to a study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition. They felt stronger sooner, and their muscles recovered more quickly. According to another study from Oregon Health and Science University, tart cherry juice had no negative effects and helped lower indicators of inflammation and muscle damage in older persons. Therefore, tart cherry may be your silent partner in keeping active if you walk, attend fitness classes, or do light stretching. It will assist your muscles in recovering more quickly after exercise and lessen the lingering pain that frequently deters you from moving more. However, the advantages are not limited to muscles. The hormone that controls sleep, melatonin, is also naturally present in tart cherries. Many elderly people have trouble sleeping, staying asleep, or waking up too early. It has been demonstrated that drinking a small glass of 100% sour cherry juice in the evening increases both the length and quality of sleep. Additionally, as you may already be aware, your body, particularly your muscles, repairs itself as you sleep. Paul, my 68-year-old neighbor, once complained to me that he felt like he was walking on cement every morning. After 2 weeks of starting to drink tart cherry juice after dinner, he reported feeling less stiff when he woke up and having more energy all day. He smiled and remarked, "It's like I gave my body permission to heal at night." Here's another item to adore. Most dietary requirements can be met by tart cherries. When the juice is completely unsweetened and pure, it has a low glycemic index. So people who are watching their blood sugar levels can safely consume tiny amounts of it. If you don't like juice, you can instead try dried tart cherries sprinkled on yogurt or oatmeal or tart cherry capsules. Naturally, if you're adding something new to your routine, especially if you're taking medication, it's best to see your doctor. However, in general, tart cherries are safe, natural, and well tolerated for older persons who want to promote healthy aging and lessen muscle discomfort. Now, let's move on to the next fruit, which supports optimal muscle function in addition to pain relief. Let's now discuss a fruit that possesses both beauty and power: the pomegranate. Even though the ruby red seeds are little, they have a huge impact on muscle strength and health, especially as we age. This fruit might become your new favorite if you're searching for a natural solution to increase your energy levels, promote circulation, and shield your muscles from damage. Antioxidants, especially polyphenols like punicalagin, which are abundant in pomegranates, aid in lowering the body's oxidative stress. One of the main causes of aging and muscle tiredness is oxidative stress. It slows down the rate at which your muscles recover from use and is the reason you feel exhausted after even a small activity. Pomegranates assist in maintaining the integrity of your muscle fibers and enhancing their functionality by combating this stress. However, the effect of pomegranates on blood flow is what actually makes them unique. It naturally increases the synthesis of nitric oxide, which aids in blood vessel expansion and circulation improvement for muscles. Why is that important? Because your muscular tissue receives more oxygen and nutrients when your circulation is better. This implies that your muscles will be able to function better during exercise and recover more quickly afterward. For elderly persons whose circulation tends to deteriorate with age, this is particularly crucial. According to a research in the Journal of Nutrition, older persons who took pomegranate extract prior to engaging in physical exercise reported feeling less exhausted and having more endurance. According to a different study, pomegranates improved recovery periods and lessened muscle pain, which was evident even in people who didn't engage in strenuous activity. For anyone who is merely attempting to keep up with daily walks or simple household tasks, it is encouraging news, and there's good news if you've ever experienced tightness or stiffness after not exercising. Pomegranate's anti-inflammatory qualities may also lessen such feelings. It's similar to providing your muscles with a softer surface on which to work and fewer obstructions to mobility. Before going outside, my 74-year-old buddy George, who recently took up gardening again, informed me he drinks a tiny glass of pomegranate juice. He reports feeling less sore afterward, having more energy, and even getting a better night's sleep. He said, laughing, "It's like my muscles are happier." Additionally, pomegranates promote mitochondrial health, which enhances the efficiency of your cells' energy production. Imagine your muscles' mitochondria as little power plants. Your strength and endurance to enjoy your day, whether it's playing with your grandchildren or standing in the kitchen preparing a large meal, will increase with their efficiency. What's even more exciting is this: pomegranates' health advantages extend beyond their juice. The seeds, known as arils, can be added to salads, blended into smoothies, or sprinkled over yogurt. They are delightfully refreshing, a little tangy, and simple to savor. Just keep in mind that moderation is essential. Pomegranate juice can be high in natural sugars despite its health benefits. Limit yourself to 4 to 6 ounces per day. Stick to 100% juice. Stay away from added sugar. Or choose the whole seeds to receive fiber and antioxidants. The wrinkled skin of the next fruit on our list conceals an old secret that can literally reverse the aging process of muscles. Let's now discuss a fruit that is sometimes disregarded but contains one of the most potent secrets for maintaining muscle mass as we age. I am referring to prunes, the common dried plums that many people believe are solely beneficial for digestion. Yes, however, don't let their wrinkles deceive you. They include some of the most potent natural substances that can help keep your muscles strong, supple, and resistant to aging. Why are prunes so unique? To begin with, they are rich in antioxidants such as rutein, neochlorogenic acid, and chlorogenic acid, which help fight against oxidative stress and inflammation that gradually erode muscle tissue as we age. These substances help you recover from physical exercise more quickly, lessen joint and connective tissue inflammation, and shield your muscle cells from harm. However, things get even more fascinating from here. Researchers have discovered that the polyphenols in prunes may really promote muscle growth by triggering the insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1, hormone. This hormone is essential for maintaining and promoting the growth of new muscle fibers in the body. In one encouraging laboratory study, prune extracts dramatically enlarged muscle cells and enhanced protein synthesis, which is essential for strength and muscle repair. Thus, prunes do more than only slow down the loss of muscle even after you're 60. They might even help you gain fresh strength. Consider that your body may be retaining the muscle you've worked so hard to build with the help of a simple sugary snack you can keep in your cabinet. Another excellent source of boron, a trace mineral that promotes bone and muscle function, is prunes. Your body needs calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D to maintain healthy bones and muscles, and boron helps your body use these nutrients more efficiently. For older persons who are at risk for both osteoporosis and sarcopenia, this is particularly crucial, not to mention their well-known fiber content. Prunes are rich in soluble fiber, which helps control blood sugar and cholesterol levels in addition to maintaining a healthy digestive system. Maintaining a balanced blood sugar level results in more consistent energy levels throughout the day, which is important when attempting to stay active or do everyday tasks without feeling exhausted. When I proposed including prunes into my 76-year-old Aunt Helen's daily regimen, she was dubious. "Aren't those just for people with slow bowels?" she asked, laughing. But after eating 5 prunes every day for breakfast for a month, she contacted to let me know that her morning walks were making her feel less sore. She remarked, "It's as if I've oiled the hinges." She swears by them now and has a jar on her counter. It's also really simple to enjoy prunes. They can be eaten as a snack right out of the bag, chopped into oatmeal, added to smoothies, or even blended with nuts to make a basic energy ball. They feel like a treat without raising your blood sugar because they are naturally sweet. In actuality, when consumed in moderation, prunes are generally safe for diabetics due to their low glycemic index. Let's now discuss a fruit that you have probably consumed since you were a little child. But hold on, because scientists have found something in its peel that may help you gain muscle even in your 70s and beyond. The apple, one of the most well-known fruits of all, is at the top of our list. The adage, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away," is probably familiar to you. What if I told you, though, that apples may also prevent muscle loss? A surprisingly potent blend of nutrients that do more than just sate your sweet tooth is hidden behind that crunchy mouthful. As we age, they might actually promote general vitality, physical strength, and endurance. Why are apples so beneficial to the health of muscles? Ursolic acid, a substance present in their peel, holds the key to the solution. After much research on this naturally occurring plant component in recent years, scientists have made an astounding discovery. In fact, ursolic acid has the potential to promote muscle growth and decrease muscle tissue degradation. Even in situations that would typically result in muscle loss, mice administered ursolic acid increased their muscle mass and decreased their muscle wasting, according to an animal study published in Cell Metabolism. We are not mice, of course. However, preliminary research on humans is also encouraging. The same hormone that we discussed earlier with prunes, IGF-1, which aids in muscle growth and repair, seems to be increased by ursolic acid. Myostatin, a protein that instructs your body to cease gaining muscle, may also be lowered by it. Strength potential increases with lower myostatin levels. However, apples don't end there. Additionally, they contain a lot of quercetin, a potent antioxidant that promotes mitochondrial health and increases the efficiency of your cells' energy production. Your muscles work better, recover more quickly, and withstand exhaustion longer when their mitochondria are stronger. This implies that you can continue to be active for extended stretches of time without being exhausted. Not to mention fiber, especially soluble fiber like the pectin in apples. This indirectly supports muscle strength and performance by lowering inflammation, preserving intestinal health, and controlling blood sugar. Better nutrition absorption from a healthy stomach means your muscles receive more of the protein, vitamins, and minerals they require to grow and function. Every morning I recall talking to Mr. David, who was 79 years old and still performing some minor yard work. He always eats his apple with the peel on, as he swears by it. "Keeps me young, keeps me active, and keeps me regular," he winked. He may be onto something more than habit, it turns out. Here's a useful tip now. Keep your apples whole. The majority of the ursolic acid is found in that peel. Wash them thoroughly, eat them whole, and if possible, go organic. You can have one in the middle of the morning, dip it in almond butter, or slice it into your oatmeal. It's an easy habit with compounding advantages, and apples are a good option if sugar is a concern. When eaten with a peel and some fiber or protein, they won't result in significant blood sugar rises because they have a low glycemic index despite their sweetness. They are also very portable, low in calories, and hydrating. According to a University of Iowa study, ursolic acid increased glucose tolerance and decreased fat formation in mice, two crucial indicators of healthy aging, in addition to encouraging muscle growth. The message is obvious. Even though more human research is being conducted, apples aren't just a simple snack. They are a component of a daily plan for healthy aging. Therefore, it's possible that eating an apple a day can prevent more than simply the doctor. It might just help you maintain the independence and strength that are most important. It's not only delicious, it has a sharp taste and a juicy crunch. It's a silent self-care gesture. Let's pull everything together now. 5 fruits, easy, well-known, and delicious. However, each fruit, apple, pomegranate, avocado, tart cherry, and prune, has a special kind of power, not only for your muscles but also for your vitality, mobility, self-reliance, and happiness. You don't have to search for or shell out a lot of money for these exotic superfoods. They are waiting to be incorporated into your everyday routine, right there in your neighborhood grocery shop. Perhaps you've noticed the recent adjustments, a slight increase in morning stiffness, a slight decrease in leg strength, and a slight hesitancy to use stairs or move heavy objects. It's all right. You're not by yourself. You're not helpless, though. Nature has given us soft tools to keep us strong, not just physically, but also spiritually. The best part is that you don't need to change everything in your life. You don't require a complex plan or a gym membership. All you need is a little consistency and a few simple everyday routines, like including these fruits in your meals. You'll sense it gradually, day by day. Better sleep, less soreness, more vitality, and a sense of confidence whether you walk in the park or move around your house. Time reversal is not the point here. It's about respecting your current body and providing it with the resources it requires to flourish. Each apple you eat, each prune you include in your morning meal, and each squirt of sour cherry juice before bed are all decisions, little, lovely decisions that imply, I'm still getting stronger, I'm still developing, I remain here. And you're entitled to that feeling. I thus hope that today's video inspired you as much as it informed you, something you can take with you when you go to the grocery store or cook your next meal. Perhaps you will recall Paul and his cherry juice before bed, Or perhaps you will recall Clara and her avocado toast, or even that tiny glimmer of strength that lurks behind each apple peel. Together, let's become stronger, organically, joyfully, and kindly. I would adore hearing from you. Do you like any of these fruits already? Has your emotional state changed in any way? Tell us about your experience in the comments section. It could motivate someone else today. Additionally, if this video was helpful to you, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to Glow Life. And hey, don't forget to drop your country in the comments. We'd love to know where you're tuning in from. Now, let's dive in. This channel is all about bringing you simple, trustworthy, and uplifting health tips to support your everyday life. Until next time, take care of your body and your soul.